Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mohammed Afani from NovelBits, and today I wanted to give you yet another update on the progress of my upcoming ebook, Bluetooth 5 and Bluetooth Low Energy, a developer's guide, and let you know the state of the development of the project specifically, and also talk about the written content chapters. So let's get into it. So first, the state of the gateway. The gateway is the main component within the project, and it's really the center of the focus where it interacts with the different devices such as the remote control, the Thingy 52, the Playbulb, and relays all the information as well as the sensor data from these devices up to another device that could be connected to the cloud, such as a mobile phone or a PC that has BLE connected to the gateway. So on the state of the gateway, let me give you a short demo and show you what I've been up to and what the state of it is. So here we can see Sega Embedded Studio. I'm going to load the firmware. Let me restart this. Load the firmware onto the NRF52, the development kit. And this is the gateway firmware. So here it stopped at main and let it start. As you can see, the gateway has been started. And if you can see here, I have the phone connected to my laptop as well and showing the screen, and it is finding the NovelBits gateway that's advertising. So if we select that and connect to it, you'll see up in here in the screen that it detected a connection. And so far it's connected. We can see the different advertisement data, the different services and characteristics that we have set up. And if you haven't looked at it, this was part of the sample chapter that I provided, which included the GAT and all the services and characteristics on how to set that up for the NRF52. So right now I have the Thingy, which is not yet connected, not turned on. Once I turn that on, it should automatically get connected to the gateway. The gateway should connect to it and start relaying the information. And so far I have the temperature information, the humidity, as well as the battery level being read by the gateway and sent up to be notified to another device that's connected to it. In this case it'll be the iPhone. So let's turn on the Thingy and it'll start turning blue, and then it gets connected, which shows green. And you can see here the gateway device connected and it started receiving data. We can see here the battery, it might be a little bit too small, the text, but you can see 92% battery. This is the humidity level. It's detecting something in the low 50s. We also have the temperature. It's a little bit chilly in this room. It's about 18.5 Celsius. And if we go back to the screen and look at the iPhone, now we can go in and, for example, look at the temperature, listen for notifications, and right now I'm only sending the integer part of the temperature, so 12, which is 18 Celsius. And to do a small test, we can basically try to heat up the Thingy a little bit and see the value of the temperature go up, and you can see it's going up to 13 hex, which is 19. Now it's at 20 Celsius, and so forth and so forth. So here's at 21 and so forth. We can go back and look at the humidity, and so this is connected to the gateway, so it's not connected directly to the Thingy 52. The sensor data from the Thingy 52 is being read by the gateway and relayed up to the iPhone. The humidity, not an easy test for that, but I guess you could, I have here a diffuser that I'm going to put it against, and we'll see that the value should start going up. Or I can start just breathing into it. I know, it's a little bit of a silly test, but it proves the concept. So if we go back to it, we also have the battery level. The battery level is is it doesn't change much. It's right now it's at 5C hex, which is 80 plus 12, 92%, which is pretty healthy for the Thingy. So that's a quick demo that I wanted to show you guys. I'm still working on next. I'll be including the remote control being able to send the notifications for the button presses, and that will help with detection of button presses and be able to relay that to the Playbulb Candle in order to turn on the light and turn it off. The last thing that's left for the Thingy is being able to detect the motion and detect the orientation basically of the device. It has proven to be a little bit more difficult since the data that's being sent up from the Thingy is raw data that's not easy to interpret, so there's a little bit more work to be done there in order to interpret and parse that data. So the last thing I wanted to show is, I wanted to talk about the content, and so far, the sample chapters, we've included the written content, but I also have the basics of BLE, the biggest chapter probably in the book, also done, working through the gap with the generic access profile and updating that, completing that chapter, which includes also the design aspect of it and the practical for designing the project's parameters as well, and continue from there on to go on to the security part and the power consumption. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and gave you a little bit of a better update on the status of the project and the ebook, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.